Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's cold, huh? We have a lot of clergy out here, which is absolutely awesome. Said that a while ago. They have got a whole staging area. Holy smokes. Vans, and more vans. It is totally full.
You need a hand?
Sure.
You need a hand? Yeah, let me help you.
This is the communion table.
Cool.
Oh, are you going to carry it by yourself?
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that, I'm sorry,
Thank you.
who that is over there.
Your backpack, that's it.
Oh, yeah. You got to write it everywhere and they'll still shoot you. So I think it makes it more of a...
Where are you? Who are you?
I am actually a YouTube streamer.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I am what I call a documentarian.
Oh, cool.
All I've been doing for the last 2 weeks has been out here
Amazing.
streaming.
What's your YouTube channel?
Where's Nana?
Where's Nana?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we have a school bus? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Oh, maybe they're just picking up kids? Poor thing. No, she's just going to school. Okay. I was going to say it doesn't look like they want to go. These poor neighbors have put up with so much. I feel so sorry for them. They got all the pepper spray and the tear gas, and they're so angry at ICE right now, and they watched everything that went on last week. It's sad. And now it's a First Amendment thing because they're blocking so many public streets and walkways. And also giving us a time that you have to protest, right? Oh, who do we have out here today? You gotta be cold.
Chicago.
Yes, it's Chicago. If you look, I'm live. Good morning, Big Chief.
Yeah.
Welcome in. I'm back out here again today. It's a little different than day before yesterday. I think we're allowed to cross. I'm hoping we're allowed to cross. There's no traffic.
What?
I will go to this side. It is really cold this morning. Okay, now they're making a...
Shift right, that's all. Shift
This
right.
is a public street, no?
Shift right.
Is this a public street?
You okay?
Okay, thank you.
Now just shift down.
Unbelievable. Now they're not letting you cross the street either. Again, they're here to protect, quote unquote, the protesters. Hi, Peace. Welcome in. You're supposed to be doing something else. Today we have, I don't know what police department this is actually. It just says police on the back. So I'm not sure who these people, I use that sparingly, are. We have the Cook County Sheriffs again. I'll show you the protesting crowd. Apparently there were some protesters arrested this morning for starting early. You see, because in this First Amendment right, you can only protest between 9 and 6. Welcome in, welcome in. We have a lot of clergy out here today, hugging, sing, guitars, everybody's just singing. Welcome in. Oh, I see my buddy. I gotta go give him a hug real quick. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. You gonna be out here all day?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. It's cold. What a difference a week makes.
I said I had to go shopping, clothes shopping. When I came here, it was summer.
Yeah, now it's getting a little chilly. Although it's easier to put the mask on now.
Yeah.
That's John. I'm sorry, they were doing an interview and I wasn't paying attention. It's like old friends. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center, and this is the ICE agent stage out of, and also the National Guard is here. Now I'm looking at a crowd across the street. There are many vans. They have a tent set up over there. Not sure what that's for. Really don't want to find out either.
Yeah.
So
That's so fucking Chicago.
it looks like they're all getting their batons together. I don't know why. Everybody's behind a cement wall. But that's what happened last week. They decided to come into the crowd for a propaganda film. So who knows today what they're up to. But there's a lot more clergy here. It is totally peaceful. People have been arrested for protesting early. Again, the First Amendment right is that you can protest from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., no other time. Okay, peace, thank you. Welcome in all. This is the peaceful protest out at the ICE Detention Center, a small suburb outside of Chicago. We have many news media. We're also setting up, this is all clergy here, which is absolutely awesome. No, I'm not getting it. I'm just very angry about the First Amendment encroachment on our rights to be on public streets, public sidewalks, and also giving us a time we can actually protest from 9 to 6. If not, you're arrested. So we need some 1A First Amendment auditors out here to discuss this, or maybe a pro bono First Amendment lawyer would be nice. Because I don't remember reading that in the First Amendment, that it actually had a time limit, work hours, and blocking the street. Morning! We have plethora of clergy out here today, which is so nice to see. So nice.
The idea is that you're praying to a saint to pray for you, which is convoluted and ridiculous. Yeah, literally. Because I believe that like saints have more sway. That's why you have painted saints. Oh yeah, God is a monarchist. He's trying to restore the kingdom of heaven.
We're actually going to have a service out here. I think this has brought attention from the father that was hit with the pepper ball in the eye. I was there that day that happened. Unfortunately, I was back a little farther, so I didn't get it on stream. Welcome in, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. I'm here streaming only to show you what exactly is going on. I will be here all day. I'm going to see if I can go up here. Like I said, the parking lot on the opposite side of where the cement wall is filled with some kind of police. I'm not sure who they are, or it could be, I don't think it was the ICE agents. Usually they won't come out of the gate unless they're filming a PR documentary. We have police here, unfortunately. I think it's all Broadview, so they're not letting people cross the street. Apparently that's against the law to cross the street. You need to walk all the way down. Unbelievable. Again, a First Amendment problem here. We need some First Amendment auditors out here. They are not letting anyone, public, protester, or media cross the street.
Yeah, I'm on the side too, and you can't really see the vicinity. Like it's like the harbor.
We have a helicopter again hovering.
So I can't even see the vicinity.
Oh, and the Broadview police chief is here. I'm wondering if he's concerned about the First Amendment rights. It is a First Amendment right to be on public streets and sidewalks. We have a van coming out now. The guy in the green Cub shirt. Let me find him. Who are we talking about? Where is the guy? You know how many people here are? Oh, I got him. Okay. This guy, right? Peace. Hi. I understand you got detained this morning? For what? Because you were here early before 9? In the free Yeah, I know. That's a First Amendment. No. I'm calling for all First Amendment auditors and hopefully a pro bono First Amendment lawyer to come out. And unfortunately, we got drowned out right now. Right? I know you're not. Yeah, you have nothing in your hand. No. I'm not afraid. I will fight for liberation. Well, exactly. Or that you couldn't cross a public street or a public sidewalk. You know, I was told by them they did that. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's scoot a little bit this way. I don't think anybody in my chat or I'm streaming right now live. Yeah. We picked a good corner to do this in. One of my chat members said, find the guy in the green Cubs. Easy to find.
Well, the guy that arrested me, he's right over there.
Yeah.
And after I got detained, he's like, you can't be around here until 9 or you'll get a state ordinance, and then, Lord knows what happens with that.
Now, they didn't let you go? I mean, do you have charges? Okay, but I mean, they did. I simply don't understand what happened to the Constitution, actually. Yeah. Well, don't test them. Yeah. I know, yes. That's why I said we need a pro bono First Amendment attorney out here now, because it's gotten crazy. They're blocking all our First Amendment rights now. Yes, but they can't. I mean, they're not going to handle the First Amendment stuff. So they're for like documenting what kind of treatment the protesters are actually getting. Did they? They handcuffed you? Okay, I'm not going that way. I've been pepper sprayed, rubber bulleted. Yeah. I'm done with that stuff.
Don't go in the street.
This is America! This is America!
No way. I'm not tall enough for that. Not even happening. Oh, I'm going to get pushed down here. I'm going to stand by this sign. Apparently, some of the protesters actually moved into the street. are coming now. I can see them coming. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can see any better. Yeah, here they all come. They went
Once people
onto
started
the
pushing
street.
it all at once,
They
I
went
think
all
that's
in
probably what
yeah.
it was.
No, they went out into the street.
Oh, smart.
Oh,
I mean,
they
hey,
went over
that's
that.
what that's important.
Yeah.
You're complicit in kidnapping. Fuck you.
They have someone down on the ground. Hopefully I still have a
I'm just
signal.
gonna pull you back onto this side if I can.
You Nazi! Fuck you! Oh! Fuck you, Nazi!
Oh, he's got a pepper ball gun. That guy right there has got a pepper ball gun, so be careful.
They ain't even trying, man.
Okay, I'm moving back. I'm moving back. Not gonna have what happened last week. Sorry guys, I'm trying to be as close as I can, but this is crazy right now. It's not violent, they're just pushing. This is all state police. Again, these are the ones that lied to me about why these cement barriers are up. One thing I'll give them, they don't have face masks on. Oh my God, they got some really old, out of retirement people here. I'll go this way because it's a little calmer. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, where there's a large protest this morning. A little pushing and shoving. They did arrest some people that actually started to stand behind these cement pillars this morning before 9 a.m. Apparently, the First Amendment has a time restraint. 9 and 6 is when you can actually exercise your First Amendment right. There's no stepping in the street. There's no walking on the sidewalks. We have cement barriers. And this is the Illinois State Police that are supposedly protecting protesters, allegedly, for our own good, allegedly.
If you're an Illinois State Trooper, why are you protecting the kidnappers?
The Illinois State Police. You're not allowed in the roadway.
You are on the wrong side.
Come into the roadway, you'll be arrested.
Shut the fuck up.
Approach the Illinois
Shut
State
the
Trooper.
fuck
What
up.
if I have a car? Can I go in the roadway then?
Yeah, what's up?
It's a public roadway. Demarius, listen. It's a First Amendment right protest right now. They are blocking our First Amendment right. It's not even about immigration anymore. I'm not pretending. Sorry, peace.
You both order your sticks? They're nicely rounded. It doesn't look like you broke it up.
Peace, maybe I'll just...
Who's watching you? Right here, bro.
Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention
The
Center.
governor told us to come out and record ice.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Apparently they don't get their orders from the governor.
No, I guess they don't take their orders from the governor, or the governor's talking out of both sides of his mouth.
Well, I think there's a lot of everything going on right now. I was told these cement blocks were for the protesters' protection.
Yep. Well,
That's
I mean,
and on the other
down
side
here,
too.
maybe they won't be able to hit you with a
Yeah,
stick.
maybe. That is correct. This is now a First Amendment stream. I have switched, even though this is the ICE detention center in Broadview, but now they are blocking First Amendment right for people to walk across the street, to drive down the street, and there's special hours, quote unquote, for protesting from 9 to 6. Because you need to have special hours to protest your First Amendment right. We have a lot of clergy here today. Hi. Which is awesome to see. I don't know if everybody's seen that videotape of the poor father that was praying, and the ICE agent actually shot him in the eye with a pepper ball. I was there that day. Unfortunately, I was back a little farther, so I didn't get it on my stream. But all he was doing was praying. Well, you know, the rules of my chat right now is there's no more hate speech. There's no more violence. This is not about the actual immigration anymore. This is actually about First Amendment rights and being squashed completely by the Illinois State Police, the police chief of Broadview, and the ICE agents. Petty, I was actually here. There was nobody that was violent. One gentleman I spoke to actually showed up a little early, and he was arrested for being here before 9 a.m., even though he was in the protest zone. Tell me how that is correct. It is not. He had no sign, nothing. As a matter of fact, he was wearing a green Cubby shirt. That's all. Cursing are words. They're not violence. Right now, they are chanting and singing. They're actually going to have communion out here. Again, there's a huge group of clergy out here today. JP, exactly. And that's what this has turned into now. It's a First Amendment protest. We are only allowed in certain places at certain times. The public sidewalk, the public street is off limits, and you can only protest between 9 and 6. If you're out of those hours, you will be arrested. I have talked to a gentleman that was arrested this morning. I will be out here all day. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. Here is the barrier that we need to stand behind. This is the protest zone. This is where we're only allowed to be. We're not allowed to be anywhere else but in the protest zone. And still no one has been able to go inside the Broadview Detention Center to see what the conditions are inside. We see how they're treating the protesters outside, so we can only imagine what's going on inside the building itself. They're having a religious service. They're actually going to have communion, I believe. Really looks like a dangerous rioting group, doesn't it?
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have one state trooper that has a mask on. None of the other ones have them on. So maybe he's embarrassed. I don't know. They are having a religious service here of communion. Do you hear how quiet it is out here now?
That's right.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Back to the Lord. Of course, they're watching us with a drone. I'm going to go over to the wall and see if I can see anything.
Para mostrar nuestro cariño, pero también respeto.
Yes, you're right. Obama did deport the highest number of immigrants and illegal. You are correct about that.
Grinder never crashes at Pride, but it always
Claro que sí. Nos vemos allá desde Colombia el lunes.
Yes, that. Well, of course, they're videotaping us, videotaping them.
I could be getting a paycheck.
I know. What were we doing wrong? Did you wave hi to the drone up there that's, watching us so closely?
This thing right here.
Yeah, well, that's right. But this is probably ICE. They love the drones. They chase people down with them, so. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where the protest is not only about immigration anymore, it's about your First Amendment right. They are blocking the sidewalks. They're blocking the streets with cement barriers. And there also now is you can only protest from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I didn't know the First Amendment right.
Tell people to go check out you. Where's
Hi, I haven't seen you in a couple days.
Yeah, Nana, good to see you.
Good.
So yes, I'm standing here with Nana. Nana's also live.
Yes, Nana's live.
Yeah, so we're doing a
What do
little
we
bit
got?
of
We got
crossing
about
the streams here.
910 people in right now, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
My YouTube channel is Where's Nana. I'm also on Instagram. Ooh, that's hard to say when you're old. Instagram, so both places.
We have continuously crossed paths with
Yes.
Anna out here because she has also been out here.
Right,
Just as
doing the same thing you are, showing the truth and not taking the media at 100% of what they're saying.
right.
You know.
When they're even out here.
Yeah,
bothering each other.
when
There's
they're
a
out
lot
here,
of times
yes.
where we've seen it's just
Absolutely.
you and me
I
standing
know.
out here, just you and John.
I call them the alphabet media because they're out here for about 2 minutes, get their soundbite, and leave.
So why is it so important for you to be out here giving this look at what it's actually like here on the ground?
Well, actually, my stream is an unbiased stream. I'm not taking sides one way or the other. I want everybody to realize what's going on out here right now. You know, that you only get a soundbite from Fox, or if you only get a soundbite from MSNBC or one of the other channels, you're not getting the full picture, So that's, I think, what both of us do. We show the gray area that nobody's covering every day, all day, for hours.
Paint some of that picture for folks. What are some of the things that you've seen out here over the last several weeks?
Well, John and I, you too, have been shot with pepper balls. We've had tear gas. We've had flash bang grenades, rubber bullets. I never thought in a million years I'd have a glass jar at home with rubber bullets in it, as like my prize. The main reason why I'm out here is because I do have grandchildren, and I want them someday to be proud that their Nana, which is, I am actually a Nana, stood up and tried to show the world what was actually happening. So that's my deal.
And you've been so successful at it. I'll note, you talking about the use of flashbangs, the use of tear gas,
right.
the use of rubber bullets,
yes.
pepper balls. None of that fired by the protesters.
No, absolutely not. I have not seen, and I've been out here with everybody for over 2 weeks now, and I've never seen any there's been push and shove, but there's never actually been any violence on the protester side. That I can say truthfully, and I've said it to my chat. You guys can look at the stream when I'm showing you. There are 4 protesters out there. Why are they shooting? Why are they shooting? Or the father that got hit in the eye with the pepper ball. I was out there that day. There was nothing. He was praying. So, yes, I'm glad to see. I don't know how well it will do for us. The fact that they told them that they can't shoot us anymore, the media. Mm-hmm. But, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, fingers crossed. As I joked to John yesterday when that ruling came out, I said, the tear gas will float right around us.
Oh, yes. We have that protected zone. Well, that's why I couldn't even understand the cement barriers on the other side, because it actually, the sheriff's department told me that was to protect the protesters, so we had a free zone. But the ICE agents are actually aiming at that wall, so the pepper spray goes up into the air and hits everybody in that section. So it's not protecting anyone. And it's also a First Amendment. We have a First Amendment right to protest. They can't block the streets. They can't block the public sidewalks. And since when is there a 9 to 6 protest time? I don't see that in the First Amendment anywhere.
Right, yeah. It's not you have a First Amendment right just during normal business
Yes,
hours.
yes.
It is you have a First Amendment right. Full stop.
Right.
And yet we see this continual erosion
And there was
here.
somebody arrested this morning for being out here early. He was standing there, not doing anything. I believe the gentleman's still here. He's in a green Cubs shirt. He was arrested, handcuffed, and told that if he came before 9 o'clock, that they would charge him. But they did detain him for being here early. And he was in this zone. He was not out on the street or on the sidewalk. Nothing. He has no sign. Nothing. Just him.
Thank you. We'll keep an eye out for him. Thank you for the
Yeah, I know
tips.
he's
We
in there.
appreciate that.
I know he's here somewhere because I'm sure he's not going to leave. So.
Yeah, and then I'll just note that if you didn't hear us from the very beginning, where this started was actually across the street. Folks were being held across the street by law enforcement, not allowed to enter the designated protest zones until the designated protest time.
Right.
And as several dozen folks formed up there, some individually tried to cross the street to enter the zone. We were turned back by 3 or 4 police officers, but then we saw this crowd move as one and were able to cross the street. 3 or 4 police officers couldn't stop them. They entered the protest zone early. And I should also note the time. It is currently, look at that, 8:55. So 8:55 here Central Time, and the protests are not supposed to start until 9 a.m. So everything you have seen on this stream so far has been speech that is, for all intents and purposes, not allowed under Broadview's rules as to when folks can be out here. So everything that you've seen up until now is stuff that the Village of Broadview has tried to clamp down on, in addition to...
And the Sheriff's Department.
And the Sheriff's Department, in addition to the limits that we've seen from state police, not allowing people in the roadway, in addition to the use of force that we have seen from ICE that we just mentioned. So all of this, constantly moving these protesters back, kind of trying to limit the impacts that they can have out there.
Closing the streets. There's no parking anywhere. I mean, I'm sorry. They also are making people walk all the way down to the major intersection down there to cross the street. They will no longer allow them to cross the street here from one side to the other. So. Yeah, even putting limits on the ability to just walk across the street. Right. And there's no cars because they've blocked the street, so it's not a traffic hazard.
Yes, it's also an irony that we have seen out here, and I don't know if I've actually noted it on stream, the fact that they move protesters out of the street saying you cannot block the street, while at the same time there are maybe we'll go out there and show them right now, but there
it goes
are
all the way
police cars
down.
that have completely blocked the street at the same time. You're not allowed to block the street because we need to block the street, is essentially what is happening again.
Yep.
Hannah, thank you very much for talking to us. We'll let you
see
get back to
I'm
your
gonna say,
stream.
I'll see you over on the other side.
Yeah, we will.
On the peaceful side. Oh, we're gonna have an accordion player.
Just like we have. Out here every day. It's the independent voice.
Okay, guys, I was just interviewed. Sorry, I wasn't talking to Chad. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. Oh, hang on. I wanted to give. I found him. See the green shirt? That's him.
And us.
Just helping out another media guy that I've been out here for 2 weeks. It's not a friendship, but it's like an acquaintance kind of thing. They've been very kind to me. Again, it's like trauma bonding, you know? We've been shot by everything under the sun. Okay, now they're...
I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah, they're up to something.
Well, we know. We can tell when boys are up to something. Those boys are up to something.
Yeah. I'm trying to. This is all Broadview. I didn't know Broadview had this many police. Actually.
Cops?
Yeah.
So they're all here. go ahead and commit some crimes. And this is ICE right here, right?
Let me see. It could be. No, I don't think so. Usually they mask up. You don't see them without their mask on.
Oh, River Forest is here.
Yeah, usually there's like, one day we had everything but the animal control and the post office. We had crime scene investigators. We had, honest to goodness, last Friday was insane. There were so many different, and all different areas. You know, it wasn't. There's protesters on the other side of the street. They will not allow them to cross the street unless they walk all the way down the block to the end there where that traffic light is. You cannot cross the street here. Again, it's a First Amendment issue now. We need First Amendment auditors out here. We also need maybe a pro bono First Amendment lawyer to challenge this in court. They're blocking the public sidewalks. They're blocking the public streets. They're giving us, you're only allowed to protest. It says no protest from 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. So you're only allowed to protest from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's it. Good. I'm so glad he got the interview with the kid that was arrested this morning for coming early to the protest. They actually put him in handcuffs. I'm hoping my stream is still good. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center, where it's not only become, something's going on down there, I can't see, where it's become not only an immigration issue, it's a First Amendment issue now, because they will not let us, they're impeding our progress on a public street and also public sidewalks, and giving the protesters hours that they're allowed to protest. We have more police in the back there lining up. Broadview's police department is handling it out here. It doesn't look like anything. Okay. Apparently, I need to.
Like, if anybody else just like has someone missing, like if anybody can't find their friend or something, like who sent them to us? Okay.
We have the National Lawyers Guild out here again. Hi. How you doing?
We don't talk to press.
No, I'm not. I was just talking to you sideways, not on camera. I didn't put you on camera. I was just asking how you were. Don't be so nervous. Okay. Apparently this is her first time out here. I don't know why they send people that are afraid to be here out here. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where the protest is not only now about the immigration and detention, but First Amendment rights. We have the Red Cross here to help out. There's many clergy and also news media in the crowd. Suzanne, you are correct. ICE is watching us with a drone from above. I know this because they've been using drones for the last 2 weeks, even during the daytime when there's maybe 1 or 2 protesters out. I had one over my shoulder for over an hour the other day for no reason. I was sitting in a chair just streaming. We have helicopters hovering. I apologize for not checking chat. I will, though, at the end, go through the chat and delete and remove any violent comments. I don't accept racism, homophobic slurs, or fat shaming. Also, no violent comments whatsoever in my chat. I have been out here for 2 weeks now. The only thing I'm showing is what exactly is going on out here. I get paid by no one. Again, this is not a political channel. If you want that, you're going to have to go someplace else. This is just a streaming channel showing what other channels are not going to show in their sound bites. I am here constantly streaming, showing you all that's going on. Welcome in, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois, where there's a large protest. Some people were arrested this morning for being here before 9 a.m., even though all he was doing was standing behind the cement barrier. He had no sign. He had no ill intent. He was just here early. And they arrested him, handcuffed him, detained him, and told them that if they saw him before 9 a.m., they were going to arrest him. Okay, once again, stop asking who you voted for, because that's not what this channel is about. It's purely about what's going on out here at Broadview, our First Amendment right, and the immigration debate. Again, no one has been inside the detention center to see how these detainees are being held or what kind of conditions they're in. There's many clergy here today. Sorry, I'm trying to keep some people off of my view. They've requested not to be on camera, and that's what I'm trying, but when they follow you around, it's kind of difficult. Welcome in. The crowd is growing, as you can see. It's a lot bigger than it was before. I'm so glad. Coop is actually interviewing the guy that got arrested this morning that I was speaking of. As you can see, he has nothing. He was just standing there. He showed me the marks on his hands from the handcuffs. 90% of this is intimidation factor. We have musical instruments out here. Lots of clergy. This gentleman's been out here forever. It is cold today, relatively speaking. Welcome in, welcome in. Please keep your comments adult-like. No one out here can hear what you're writing in my chat. It's amazing. The reason, because he was here before 9 a.m. That was the reason for him to be detained. And the only reason he was actually in even the protest area, he wasn't out of the zone. He was over by this sign that says local access only, just standing there. They came, they handcuffed him, and detained him, finally leaving him go, but they told him that if he's seen before 9 a.m. that they would in fact take him in and arrest him. Okay, really, again, we don't need, he shouldn't have been here early. Are you his mother? He just got here early. Why is that a crime? Think, people, this is your First Amendment right. Yeah, they don't have an inspector for this facility. There's no one that's been inside, actually. And I don't even care to fathom how much money is being spent right now on all these different law departments that are out here. Again, it's nonviolent. All they're doing is chanting. We have other across the street.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
All right. We have more showing up. Again, I've been out here for over 2 weeks now. Crazy as it seems. You don't make friends, but you do make acquaintances. Again, they're filming us, filming them. Which really doesn't make any sense because they have cameras right up there. Again, you see the public sidewalk. It is open on this side, but you cannot go in the street and you cannot go to the other side. It is blocked. So this has definitely turned into a First Amendment problem. Again, calling any First Amendment auditors. But that's not what's happening. Because it's a public street and public sidewalk. That is why. Read the First Amendment. Protesting anything in the United States doesn't have hours. You don't get hours for protesting. You're allowed to voice your opinion and protest whenever and wherever if it's on public property. This is only for a hindrance. It's not for a safety protocol at all. Again, they could be escorting people across the street if they wanted to. But that's not the case. We'll go listen to some of the chanting. Again, nonviolent chanting. It's get up, get down. Chicago is an immigrant town, which is very true. We have neighborhoods, Little Italy. You know, I'm trying to think of all of them. There's a list. That's the first one that came to my mind. But, you know, we have areas of Polish immigrants, Italian immigrants, Hispanic immigrants. I can't even think of Korean, Chinese. There's all little areas all over Chicago. Oh, sorry, Melanie. Okay, I'm going to go over to the other side, so I'm going to walk down the street. There are so many people, so many people using their cell phones here to record. That doesn't surprise me. I held it for as long as I could. Now I have to walk. I'll show you the walk. Again, this is a public sidewalk. Oh. Let's see if he gets in trouble for what he's doing. No, he's not. So, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing. I don't want to walk 2 blocks down to catch the light. Okay. I'm going to cross here and try not to get hit by a car, even though there are no cars, but there's something coming. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center. This is where they bring the immigrant detainees. You know, it's like we're getting yelled at for crossing a public street, you know. No one broke the law. They have to, invoke their power plays here. Yeah, she looks real tough, chewing the gum. Makes her look even tougher. Well, that's a Florida license plate.
Welcome.
Well, they let Clergy cross the street. Now I'm on the other side of the street. Hopefully the signal's better over here. I'm out of that crowd. Nobody's stealing anything, Brian. I'm so confused. People are just trying to cross the street, that's all. On a street that is blocked for traffic right now. And there's plenty of crossing guards here that could help. Hey, Snotty. Oh, I saw you. Wait a minute. Where did I see that? Nannies, welcome in. Yeah, he's a piece of work, that Broadview policeman. I've encountered him before. No, apparently he has a reputation of being not a nice person. Again, you see them all just standing out in the street. They won't let them cross. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, you can't even step in the street. You know, heaven forbid, don't step in the street. Okay. Wow, come on, come on. It's a public street, guys, public street. First Amendment right. First Amendment. Sorry. Again, this is going to turn into, it's a First Amendment thing. He stepped in the street and the cop got all mad at him. Unbelievable. Relax.
Yeah, you just can't be on the street at all.
No, I mean, I think he's a reporter. All he did was step in the street. Okay, I'm going to go to the peaceful side, guys. Let's go see what's going on over there. Besides that, these guys are going somewhere. So, wow, they pulled them out of retirement for sure. Those are definitely not on duty sheriff. Okay, we're going to go this way, see what's going down at the other end of this craziness. How you doing? Stay safe, okay? Yeah, the governor said to film, right? Apparently the state police didn't understand that because they're blocking everybody from doing what they were told to do by the governor. They didn't get the message. We still have the drone up in the sky and the helicopter. We have 2 helicopters.
Sure.
We have them all staging over here. I don't know what he's putting out. They have something weird strapped on their legs. I don't know what that is, to tell you the truth. It's like a big a bag. What's in there, I'm not sure. I don't know where they're going. Let's go find out. I'm not liking this direction. The protest is the other direction. Where are they going?
Who are they?
That's the state police. Why are they going that way? I am following them. We were told the other side is like the peaceful side. They're going someplace.
Yeah. There's nobody over there though.
I know. That's the weird. Oh, they're going. Are they going? Oh, they're going in the building. Okay, so this building is theirs. They're going inside the building. So this might be the warehouse that Bovino and what's her face? I can't think of her name. This might be the one that they rented or leased or bought. I'm not sure which. All of the above. I am following the rules. I'm walking down the sidewalk on a public sidewalk, doing what I was told to do. We have numbered vans here for some reason. I don't know if they were thinking they were going to arrest people that much, but they all have like 10. There's 12. Oops, not watching where I'm walking. 11. I don't know if those transporter vans are for in case they were going to arrest that many people all at once. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center, where they bring the detainees and also stage the ICE out of this location. I am going over to the other gate now to see if there's anything going on over there. Hopefully it's quiet. Hard to say. There were arrests this morning. The only reason why they were arrested was because they were here too early. They were standing behind the cement blocks, but were still arrested because it was before 9 a.m. They were detained and handcuffed and told if, in fact, they were seen before 9 a.m., that they would be brought in. I have an interview with the gentleman at the beginning of the stream, or pretty much at the beginning. I will make it a short later. Again, they're blocking us from even walking on this side. Not sure if anything's going on this side, but we will see. It looks like they blocked traffic from coming down the street again, because usually this is a very busy street. We'll see how things are going. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, the fact that they blocked everything off sucks.
This is nuts.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I
You
need to...
can't go in the street. You can't go on the
sucks in
sidewalk.
terms of like resupplying, like we can't really drop shit off.
No, because nobody can get through.
Yeah.
No, it's insane.
You got Don Lemon over here.
I keep asking on my chat. I'm down a little bit, but before at the peak, I was like almost 1,000 in chat. We need 1A auditors out here, and
Yeah.
if anybody's a First Amendment lawyer that wants to do pro bono work,
Yeah.
come. We need, because
Thank you, appreciate you.
it's a First Amendment shit show right
yeah,
now.
shit show is the perfect word to describe it.
I couldn't think of a word, but that's about it.
Complete spit in the face. Of the
Yeah,
First Amendment.
yeah. Again, those are illegal.
Might be ice. I don't know.
Oh, I like the way they blacked out the.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a break.
Tinted windows, no front bumper plate.
Nope.
Big car. Those guys always like their big cars.
And then they put
I gotta have a big truck. It's like,
Yes. but they put electrical tape over some of the numbers on their license plate, which just makes me. Oh God. Oh, you take it easy.
Boy, got the boy Don Lemon out here. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'll be out all day.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay. Morning. Welcome in, everybody. I will again tell you, if you make a comment, I will delete it and ban you from the channel. There's no violence, there's no racism, there's no fat shaming, and there's no homophobic slurs. Try to be adult in your comment. Again, no one out here can hear what you're chatting about. So yelling in chat at me or what's going on out here is irrelevant. Again, we have all the news media here, which makes it difficult for anybody else to park because each channel has like 5 spots. So they've taken over pretty much this other side. These are really cool though. They have the whole satellite thing on the top. Protest area, stay off the street. Okay. We can do that. Nah, I'm in the street. What are you gonna do? Oh, and here we go. All the action's on the other side, guys. Wrong side. Let's go over here and see what's going on up at the front. I don't see a sniper on the top. Okay, we have yelling, so I'm gonna just stay back here. Again, I'm not gonna take a face full of pepper spray. Oh, there's media area on that side. I see. That. They should turn that sign around, though, so that the ICE agents can see it. Why is it faced that way? That's too funny. I'm probably going to get in trouble, but they have it all blocked off over there, so no choice but to walk in the street. Main media takes over everything. Again, this is what we call the quiet side. This is the fence that's padlocked. There's no sniper up on the roof. This sign should be the other way so the ICE agents can see it, because the judge said to lay off the media. Stop shooting them with pepper bullets. And gas, tear gas and rubber bullets and everything else they've thrown at everybody. Welcome in. Please don't spam the chat. I'm trying to be fair and let everybody have a chance to chat. But if my chat turns unruly, I will shut it down. There's really nobody on this side. Again, there's a train track right behind the ICE detention center. This building here is actually, everybody feels sorry for them. It's a cabinet refinishing building. And they've tried to stay open during all this. Again, they didn't ask for this. From what I've heard, the National Guard is going to move into this other building. And it could be that this big warehouse building where we saw the state police going into might be another facility. So they might be taking pretty much of this block. Again, the fence is still up though. From what I understand, that is in court. Because the fire department does not want this. It is impossible for a fire truck to get through that gate. And also on the other side, it's very difficult also. So if there was a fire or an emergency, they would have a very difficult time. This is the ICE detention center in Broadview. This is where they actually bring the detainees. Also, the National Guard, of course, is here. And the ICE agents all stage out of this location. It is a very small building. All the windows are boarded up. And so is the front door. So if there was a fire in the building, it would be very difficult for anyone inside to get out. Again, they've made themselves a nice little area here when there's a sign up that says, don't be in the street, but they pretty much block everything else for anyone else. They have their equipment everywhere on both sides. But they are the alphabet media, so I guess they're allowed to. We have Broadview and Cook County out here. Again, this is a real difficult job for them. Way to show what's going on. Playing with their equipment. Sorry, I have no respect for mainstream media, if you haven't noticed. Yes, it's very peaceful. Even on the other side, there was a lot of clergy here today. They held a communion. Everyone was singing. Even the protesters were just chanting. The only arrest that I did see or hear of, actually, was this morning. One gentleman I spoke to that was arrested was because he was in the protest area before 9 a.m. They handcuffed him and detained him. Told him that if he was here before 9, they were going to take him in. Yes. But I'm not sure if they were all let go. The gentleman I was talking to, dude, you need better than black tape on your license plate. That's just silly. Sorry. They handcuffed him. And detained him. Threatened him with arrest for being there before 9. I'm gonna walk back over and see what's going on. I haven't heard anything, so it sounds like it's even peaceful on that side, but we shall see. Again, we still have the helicopters hovering, and I'm sure the drone's still up. Well, they detained him, put handcuffs on him, and threatened him with arresting him if he stayed before 9. Even though all he was doing was standing in the protest area. Not saying anything, he said, not doing anything. He doesn't even have a sign. Yeah, Brian, sorry. To me, that's an arrest. I mean, when they handcuff you, it's kind of past the point of just telling you to leave first, which they didn't. They just took him, handcuffed him, detained him, threatened him with arrest, and then finally, after a while, let him go. Who's been talking nonsense the whole time? What are we talking about? Sorry, I just peeked a chat. So I'm trying to catch up on what's being said. Again, I haven't got many rules. No racism, no homophobic slurs, and no fat shaming. If you don't like what I'm saying or what I'm showing you, just please leave. Be adult. No one can hear what you're saying. We have Don Lemon out here. Welcome in to the wonderful protest. Okay, we're gonna walk back up, back and forth, back and forth. Oh yeah. Again, it's a little windy now, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have like a wind guard. I apologize. Again, I'm just a 67-year-old Nana. I just want to show what's going on out here. Because with the alphabet press, all you're going to get are sound bites. I'm here, whether it's quiet or whether it's ruckus. Again, all I've heard is chanting, singing. I'm hearing chanting again. Again, there's my funny car with the black tape over the license plate number. Oh, it looks like the crowd might have gotten even larger than when I was here before. We shall go find out. Again, we're not allowed to walk on the other side of the street anymore. Even though it's public property, it's prohibited. You're not allowed in the street. Again, because
Like this malaise.
They are blocking access. Again, the protest can only go from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if there's any 1A auditors in chat, or if you know of one, or a First Amendment lawyer that would like to take on what they're doing here, please come out. People walking the other direction now. Again, this is not a long protest. Some will stay for hours, but a lot of people just stay for a little while. Excuse me, a little while. Oh wow, it has gotten bigger. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center outside of Chicago. This is the protest in the imposed protest time between 9 and 6. And they're in the protest area. They're chasing people out of the street just for trying to cross. When all they would have to do is just escort people across the street, but that's a little too difficult, apparently. I will go back over. We got another truck coming through. Oh, now they put up caution things in the street over there. Those weren't here before. Okay, I'm going to step out of the way. Not stepping on the street, I'm on the grass. So I'm perfectly safe. He's watching my feet to make sure I don't step in the street. That's how it is out here, guys. Oh yeah, this.
Like he could be a son.
Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview. The Friday morning protest. Okay, I'm gonna go this direction. I'm looking for the Broadview police chief. I want to call him a liar because he told me the cement blocks were to protect the protesters, when in fact that's what the ICE agents actually aim at, so they can get more effect out of the pepper balls. Thank goodness the judge told them to lay off the press. Not sure if that's actually going to happen, because who's going to put it in? Who's actually going to confront them? No one is. We saw that last week with the sheriff department. When the troops came out, the sheriff's department moved away and let them go into the protesters so they could make their video. Now we have agents up on the roof. Hang on, we got snipers. Thank you for coming out today.
And you.
I've been here for a couple weeks now, but it's nice to see the clergy here.
Let's keep it up.
Oh, please. From your mouth to God's ears. Somehow clergy seems to... I shouldn't say that, though, because the poor father that was hit by the pepper ball in the eye was just praying. So I was going to say that having clergy gives you a sense of security, but that didn't happen. I don't know what they're doing up there. They don't have... Do they have pepper balls? No, they don't have a rifle in their hand. There was a couple of the agents that did. But these guys up here are just... Well, gosh, his shirt doesn't even... I'm sorry, I'm not fat shaming, but he should get a new shirt. There is no such thing as an illegal human being. Where they live might be illegal, but the human itself is a human. How could you call someone that's a human less than anybody else? And from the way they've been treating the protesters and laughing and shooting them with pepper bullets, we wonder why they won't let anyone inside the detention center to see what the conditions are. That's my main concern. Why isn't that allowed? Anyone. We still have a whole group of clergy here. Oh, we have a Chicago dinosaur. Woo! Woot woot. Not like the Portland frog. If you look at the faces in the crowd here, there's old and young alike. I'm sure there's some provocateurs in the crowd. But in large, this is what's going on. Yeah, we're actually giving communion out here today. Minnie, are you in here? Welcome in, Minnie. I've stepped back into the crowd. Hopefully I hold the signal. Again, they were giving communion. Well, if they disappeared in chat, there had to be a reason for it. I gave my mods full control. They saw something they didn't like, they could get rid of it. So mind your comments. Your comment will be removed and you will be blocked from chat. Again, this is my channel. I do believe in free speech. That's why I let everybody in here. But I will not tolerate hate. There's another van coming in. Again, no violence. Singing. Excuse me. Oh, I got myself in a tight hole there. There we go. That's better. Well, it depends on where you get your facts from. That's not true. See, that's why I don't like mainstream media. That one person that they're talking about was actually the young kid that got here too early. So, of course, mainstream is only going to cover conflict. That's all they know. This is the gentleman that was detained this morning. Really looks dangerous, doesn't he?
People back, many of those people jumped over the concrete barriers and entered the protest.
Again, welcome in, welcome in. Here's Chicago Dinosaur. Relative of the Portland Frog. Again, there's tons of media here from every different alphabet channel. Unfortunately, they're only going to cover and tilt it the way they want to. I'm not tilting anything. I have no reason to. All I have is an iPhone.
Next to Rev. Or does it look better like this?
I like it like that.
From what I understand now, a visa will cost $100,000 to get into the United States. Why am I out here? Because my husband actually was an immigrant. He came here on a work visa. I worked at the same company. We fell in love, got married, and he received a green card. But if he was alive today, they could pick him up. Just by the color of his skin. Again, here's our sign up here that gives us our protest hours. Oh, there's my other. Hello. Again, after 2 weeks of being out here, There's friendly faces. So far, there hasn't been any pepper spray. There hasn't been any tear gas. There hasn't been any rubber bullets. So that I'm thankful for. I'm not thankful for the fact that they are stepping on a lot of our First Amendment rights by corralling us in areas, by restricting the time. Oh, here's my car again. I just find that so hilarious. Why do you need to tape your license plate?
And then this other guy was like, and empathy. And I was like, yeah, I'm not.
Oh my gosh, she's got a brace on his leg. He was the one she was standing up doing the chanting the whole time. Uh-oh, I made it across before Gorilla Guard came.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like.
There we go. I didn't want to have people welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center. The Friday morning protest.
I saw you across the street, and I haven't seen you in a million years here.
Again, we have a lot of clergy still out here. I'm going to try to get across the street. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Of course, Don Lemon is a Now you can see some of the signs that are across the street. Again, way down by where that white truck is, all the way at the end there, is in actuality the guard fence for the ICE detention center. That's not even the building down there. The building is more to the right down the street. But this is where they're keeping the protesters now. When this all first started, we were allowed to be in front of the building. That no longer is a go. We have more police coming in. So far, all they've been doing is standing in the streets. Nope. You have to go down. Yep, okay, well, at least he's keeping it even. Well, that was funny. Even Don Lemon couldn't cross the street, you know? Way to keep it even. Just because he's Don Lemon doesn't mean he gets to cross the street. Hi, guys. Welcome in. This is the ICE. Oh, hello. We got some up here watching. The ICE Detention Center in Broadview, a small suburb outside of Chicago. This is where all the ICE detainees are taken, and also the ICE agents stage from. And from what we know, the National Guard is posted at. A lot of the media is leaving now. Not enough conflict, apparently. Gotta have that conflict. I'd go back over to the other side, but there's absolutely nothing going on over there but a bunch of media sitting, playing with their camera equipment. So we'll stay on this side for a while. Welcome in. Hi, Florida. Denise, welcome in. Back out here at the ICE Detention Center. Oof. I'm going to go stand back here. It's chilly today. The wind is cold. As you can see, there's chanting, but pretty much nothing else going on right now. And there hasn't been. They did detain, I'm not sure if they arrested anybody, but they did detain people this morning for being at the protest too early, even though they were in the protest zone. They were handcuffed and detained. Finally let go, only by saying that if they saw them here before 9, they will be arrested.
Thank you. Hey, we try. It takes a while to figure it out. I did. Yeah.
Bob, who? Don't say peace, love, sunshine is spamming. You know what? Of all people that's allowed to spam my channel is peace, love, sunshine. I give her 100% go for it. Welcome in, Bob. I'm back out here again. As you can see, it's perfectly quiet, very peaceful. There's been chanting. There's been clergy here. We had communion. There's all the alphabet news media. Most of them are peeling off now because there is no conflict. But what this has become now is the First Amendment squashing. They're blocking public sidewalks. They're blocking the public street. They're giving us hours of protesting from 9 to 6. If you're here before or after that time, you are threatened with arrest, detained, handcuffed, and told if they still see you, you will be arrested. So there's that.
Administrative office stuff there, but I know that that's.
Right, Marty, she put in at that.
That's working. That's working.
It's working.
Orchid, you know, like the bug
Like-
spray?
yeah.
The actual building is all the way down the end of the street to your right.
Yeah.
So you can't even see it from here. You gotta
Yeah,
go
no,
on
I
the
just
other
didn't know
side.
like if we were like in somebody's business yard.
No, just the poor neighborhood
Yeah.
people that have had enough.
Looks like the building's for lease.
Yeah, but I mean, they were over there. They put up a private property sign, so.
Yeah.
Now we have people, or I think they're sheriffs or state police on the roof watching the crowd. There's some on the other roof also. We still have 2 helicopters circling. Again, the news crews are all sort of dwindling away. No conflict, no story. Okay, now he just turned his body camera on. For what? I don't know. Oh, that was the gentleman I was just talking to. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stay over here because it's none of my business. But I was just talking to him. I am filming this live. He turned his body camera on. I don't know why. He's questioning him. I was just talking to him. Didn't seem like it was anything, but okay, I don't know what that was about. But they were questioning him. I'm going to move on the sidewalk because somebody from the news crew got arrested. So a media has been arrested. I will see if I can find out more information about that. But I heard the other newscast right there in the with the camera and the blue jacket say that somebody from the media was arrested, and that's probably what that conversation was with these two people over here, because that's definitely media there. Again, welcome in. This is the Broadway Detention Center. Yes, I know, but it was just, he was coming right at me. Maybe a little nervous, but he went past me, so that was okay. But apparently there was someone from the press arrested this morning. Again, I will find out what I can find out. I do have my trusty press hat on. Not that that's going to help. I think that makes them aim more. And if a press person was arrested, that only solidifies what I'm talking about. Although the judge told them to lay off the media with the pepper balls and everything. Again, most press is backing off now because nothing's really going on. We got to get you a wagon. Again, he works so hard trying to he's delivering water, so. Again, this is the state police, or I think it's the state police, their staging area over here. Again, as you can see, they're all in that parking lot. It looks like they've calmed down a lot. They have their riot gear off now. I understand they need to be dressed in riot gear. That's fine, but it absolutely proved to be unnecessary today. Let's see who we have. State police. Oh, yes, the whole thing is full. We've got all the top brass out here. Oh, okay, this is new for me. We have the Metra Canine Unit. All right. Last week it was the CSIs. Today it's Metra. Cook County Sheriff. You know, I feel for them a lot, though. They're putting up with so much crap. Huh? I saw you. I was in. I do feel. I've talked to a couple of these neighbors, and it's like they have had it with this. Yes. Oh, well, the pepper spray, you know, and you're back.
You're back.
You're back.
Well, I'm
yeah.
glad they didn't take you last time.
No. Everything was fine. It was just so odd that, you know, he came up to me like that. It was like, Hi. Used to live in Palatine and Arlington Heights, so.
Yeah, we chatted. She was on the corner over here making sure that nobody was doing anything funny. one, harassed by the police, and then that giant APC kept pointing the gun at him.
Yeah, I felt like, Tiananmen Square. I don't know why he was pointing the gun at me. This is what I look like.
Well, and you were alone on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
corner that was on the very edge of where any of the action is going on. It doesn't
Right.
make any sense.
No. So
How was it today? Quiet?
fine,
Good.
quiet. There was a lot of clergy here.
Yeah, we saw him walking off.
It was awesome. They even had communion, and there was a little push to shove for about 2 seconds, and then everything was quiet. There were some arrests detaining this morning because there was a young gentleman that came before 9 a.m. and he was in the protest zone, but they actually handcuffed him and detained him, threatened him with arrest because he was here before 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So they're,
So federal officers are going to enforce municipal codes.
Right,
but
and
they're not going to enforce municipal codes related to
for them.
the other
Oh,
side.
no. Oh, absolutely not. That's a no-touch thing. Plus, I keep telling my chat that now it's turned into a First Amendment argument.
Yeah.
Because they're blocking streets, they're blocking sidewalks. Where in the First Amendment does it say you can only protest from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
Right, or that you have to be in a free speech zone.
Yes, to do it. It's getting crazy. Sorry, getting crazy now. Go. There's lots of media down there.
Good. Thank you very much.
Stay safe. That gentleman is running for Raja Krishnamurthy's Congress seat in the 8th District. He's the one that helped me out last week when the ICE agents were trying to intimidate me on this corner up here. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know what news crew. I have to find that out. Unfortunately, it's too loud over there. I'm going to see if I can find anybody on this side that can give me the information on who was arrested from the media. But you saw the interaction between the one news crew. They didn't have any identifying marks on them, so I couldn't tell what channel they were from. But the other station did say that there was someone from the news crew that was arrested this morning. Again, everybody questioning the First Amendment right of being able to walk down a public thoroughfare. But there's only so far you can go. Don't walk on that side, you'll get in trouble.
I know. Well, they were ticketing people earlier.
Ticketing?
For crossing over there, so.
Oh my gosh. Okay, new fact. Apparently they were ticketing people for crossing the street in the wrong area. Welcome in. This is the Broadview Detention Center, ICE Detention Center, where they bring the detainees and they stage out of this place we're going to right now. You can see it from this direction. Unfortunately, you can't see it from the street I was on before. So I'm walking over to what we call the peaceful side, because most of the protesters are in fact on the side I just left. This area is a little more confined and a lot easier for the ICE agents to pepper spray. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday morning in Chicago. It's a cloudy day, which makes it a little bit easier moving around. These tents up here are the supplies. There's masks, there's water, there's food, phone numbers I actually have on my arm, I'll show you guys, the telephone number for the lawyers in case I would be arrested, so that I would have the phone number to call. Because of course you won't have your phone. They did close off the traffic. Good morning. Again, all the supplies. Again, all the alphabet news are here. Although I'm guessing a lot of them are getting ready and packed up because there's no conflict. I did get interviewed today with Coop News. Again, sometimes there's trauma bonding going on out here when you're shot with pepper bullets and tear gas and flashbang grenades and all that fun stuff. I should have brought my chair. I should probably see if my car is still there. Again, there's lots of clergy here today, which is so nice to see. And here is the pit. Of nothingness. Everybody's still laughing about the black tape on the license plate. I'm not the only one that found that hilarious. Again, we still have all the helicopters circling. Again, I'm going to go on this side. It says media. This is definitely an agent. He has a body cam. Looks really cool, doesn't he? Okay, we're going to go down here because he just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'll come in. As you see, this is the quiet side. There's only 11 protesters over here. Not a big crowd. All the action's on the other side, even though there is no action. But this is the fence. Again, it's padlocked. And there's steel bars that go across, 4 of them. It's a hollow tube that these steel metal bars go through to also protect the fence. And then there's the cement blocks that hold the fence up. Yeah, that would be nice, John. I agree with you there. I don't even want to guess how much money is being spent out here. Again, they're taking over a couple more buildings besides, because heaven forbid, they need the room. Those vans in the distance that you can see there are their transport vans. When I first started coming out here, you were allowed to go pretty much all the way up to the fence over there. There were no cars in the parking lot. Now it's totally full. They're even out on the street there. I do not see the Bobcat. I don't know where it went to, but it's usually parked in the back over there with agents sitting in it, and I do not see it. So that's a change. Where's the Bobcat? Now we have three cars over here. Why? I don't know. Again, this fence is locked. There's no way in. You can't climb that fence. This is the ICE Immigration Center where they bring the detainees. It's also where the ICE agents stage out of. And I believe, I'm not sure because I haven't seen them, the National Guard is in here. There was pictures of them yesterday. Although it's a very small building. I don't know how they're fitting everybody in there, but Bearcat. What did I called it a Bobcat. Bearcat, sorry. Now I I believe that's a police car that just pulled in over there, which I find interesting because Broadview wasn't really pals with ICE. But now I see a Broadview police car in the parking lot over there. Are they teaming up now? I mean, I've had the Broadview chief actually bald-faced lie to me about why these cement blocks were going in. But if they are in there talking with the ICE agents, that's a change. Yeah, Donna. Yeah, Epstein files. Yes, I would love to see those Epstein files. So would everybody else. Hopefully somebody's got the original copy somewhere. I see two agents coming out, but they look like normal. Oh, there's some more. It's hard to tell between the National Guard and the actual ICE agents because they wear the same kind of uniform. It's the regular one. There's a van coming out now, so that means that it will have to drive past the crowd in the front because they can't come out this direction. It's locked. Their own fault. So you get for padlocking a fence. Welcome in. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois on a Friday. Michael, I'm not breaking any laws and I'm not playing a victim, so I'm confused as to what you're talking about. So if you haven't got something nice to say, let's try what your mom used to probably tell you. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Again, I'm out here. Oh, shoot. I'm breaking the law? Really? Okay. I hope he's not talking about me. Michael, dude, you found the wrong chat there if you think I'm breaking the law. Thank you. Yeah, I apparently Michael, do I need to talk slower for you? Or maybe get some crayons? But honey, I'm not breaking any laws whatsoever. I'm standing in a public area on a public street. I am not blocking anything whatsoever. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Broadview Police Department. Apparently, we have ICE cars now. ICE vans with the word ICE written on them. Nifty. Instead of the plain black. How you doing? Oh, is that what it is? Because I said Epstein file? That set him off, huh? Okay. Yes, I'm Antifa. No, I'm not Antifa. I'm not MAGA. I'm not anybody. I'm a Nana that stands out and streams exactly what's going on out here in Broadview to show you an unbiased view. We have all the news media still here. Let's see. Oh, it's for the 11 o'clock. They're all getting ready to go, and I'm sure you'll hear a story about there were riots in the streets. Except for all you have to do is look at my stream and see there was nothing of that sort going on. There was one guy that was detained because he got here too early. Was not yelling, just standing in the protest zone. And they detained him, put him in handcuffs, and threatened him with arrest for being here before 9 a.m. Really tough. Oh, peace, you're back. Or did you ever leave? I don't know. I haven't even been looking. This guy gives me the creeps. I said it out loud. I don't know what he is. He does have a body camera on. And he's over by the police. I'm going to turn around now, but I wanted to get to the other side of this. What do you think, guys? He just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Completely. I gotta find my extra battery. Plug her in. It's gonna be a long day. That's okay. Cam, yes. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we had a lot of clergy out here praying, giving communion, singing. It was quite lovely. This is a real tough job here, let me tell you. Can I ask you guys a question? The guy in the corner, is he with you? He's over here dressed in green. He's got sunglasses. No, I've never seen this guy before. He's got a body camera.
Yeah, I've seen him protesting too with body camera.
No, yeah, this guy. He's right over on the corner, but he's just been standing there, and I wasn't sure if it was like a secret. Okay. All right, thank you. Oh, well, yeah, because it was like, I've been out here for a while.
Hi there.
Is there any way we can, so, I'm worried for you. Is there any way that us,
I'll tell him in a minute. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to walk to anything.
Yeah, we made it back in luckily, but now we're trying to get our college.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Once they close it, it's...
Sorry.
Welcome in, everybody. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview, Illinois. Again, this guy's giving me the creeps. Now he's on his cell phone. But I have the Broadview Police Department watching him. We're going to walk up to we're going to walk up to the end here and see what's going on. Again, it's pretty quiet today. Again, in my chat, there's no racism, no homophobic slurs, and no fat shaming. Please be kind. No one out here can hear what you're typing. And all I am is streaming. So if you find a problem with me, just leave. You don't need to make a nasty comment. And there's no violent comment in my chat. You will be immediately removed for any type. That's for my safety and for other people in chat. They have removed, yeah, they're going to take over this. There used to be containers in here and now they're gone. So they've cleaned it all out. As you can see, the front of the building here, it is all boarded. Every single window, every single door. So if there was a fire or an emergency, it would be very difficult to get out. Oh, thank you, Odette. I'm trying to be. Again, it's just, I'm just streaming. Again, now I'm seeing a very big bus backing out of the building. Very large. Again, if anybody's in Lincoln Square that's in my chat right now, ICE agents are in the Lincoln Square area. This van is backing up. And they do have an escort behind them. So I'm guessing that bus is full of something. I'm not quite sure what, because I can't get close enough to see who's in there. Welcome in all. This is the ICE Detention Center in Broadview on a somewhat chilly Friday morning. We'll go back around the front and see if anybody's there. Again, this is the quiet side. A gentleman's still there and he's on a phone. He has no cameras. He has no sign. No one is talking to him. I find it very odd. Again, the Broadview policeman that I spoke to in the car backed up, and I believe they're watching him also. Now he's putting earbuds in. It's quiet.
It is quiet. Very. Not over there. It's real nice over there. They're singing songs.
I know. I was over there. We had religious service and just a total wonderful atmosphere.
It is. It's
I'm
lovely.
just trying to figure out who this gentleman is over here.
Oh, I have no idea.
He's just odd. No, it's like, who does he belong to, and why is he's got a body cam on? The guy all in green with a black hat.
Looks like menacing.
A sticker. What kind of sticker we got? Oh, okay, that one.
Protest in Franklin Park.
Okay.
On Grand, Saturday, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
You know, because ICE murdered Silverio.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know the story. Welcome in. I was just handed a sticker.
Thank you.
Let's go see what's going on at the tent. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Broadview Detention Center. This is where they bring the immigrant detainees, and where, in fact, we believe the National Guard and the ICE agents stage out of. I think there's court again today for some of the legal process on what they've been doing out here at the ICE detention center with shooting protesters and media with pepper balls, rubber bullets, tear gas, and flashbang grenades. We still have a lot of the clergy here. This again has turned into a First Amendment protest also, because they have set up a